Welcome back, diecast fans, and what a beautiful morning it is here in Ontario, Canada. Today we're going to be looking at some AutoWorld diecast, some exclusive, some really cool stuff you're not going to want to miss. But first, I've got to power up with some bacon. I can hear the sizzle. I can smell that bacon. It's looking pretty darn good. Now, the critical step here is to flip the bacon. And if any of you guys are making your bacon and you've been doing it in the frying pan, this is the way to do it. It's a lot cleaner and it's a lot more consistent. Back in the oven she goes. Got that 400 Fahrenheit. Just a few more minutes. Nothing goes better with bacon than eggs. Come on, little eggy. Oh, we got a shell in there, maybe two. Nah, it's pretty hard to do with one hand. There we go. And there we have it. I like my bacon just a little bit crunchy. So that was about 15 minutes under the bake oven at 400 Fahrenheit. Meanwhile, we've got the eggs cooking at about 275 on the hot plate. And in about 1 minute, I am going to be satiated with breakfast. Also makes a great dinner. When your eggs get stuck together, just snip them in half with some scissors. You can lift them up with a little spatula to do so. And these are ready to eat. Yummy. Breakfast is served. Eggs over easy with bacon and a squirt of ketchup. Meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and read over the instructions for this little Hot Wheels RC, brand new to my collection, featuring the 2017 Nissan GTR, looking really cool. It's got nice tampo and livery all over the car. And this thing is going to be driving around in my junkyard diorama as well as other places in an upcoming video. So definitely hit the old subscribe button, because you definitely don't want to miss this one. Well, I've just finished my breakfast, and cleanup is a breeze because all I have to do is pick up this tin foil, crunch it up into a ball, and throw it in the recycling bin, and I pretty much don't have any dishes to clean other than my knife and fork. Well, it looks like someone else is also ready to get to the Diecast Museum and start reviewing now, aren't you, Nina? All right, so we're going to go down and do an AutoWorld review. Looks like Nina's coming with us, or leading the way, one or the other. And into the Diecast Museum. Okay, what a great way to start the morning this April 6th, 2021. Get out of the way, Cat. I'm walking here. Yes, I'm still in my pajamas, but hey, it's my day off. Well, day off from other duties. Here we are in the Diecast Museum. There, of course, the diorama in which the Nissan GTR from Hot Wheels is going to be tested on in a future video. Got to make a little bit of room, move some packaging, and get that all set up with some tripods. Oh, I forgot. I've got all my vintage Hot Wheels out for a video, so looks like I might be shooting that first.
What is in there, pussycat?
Well, that's right, AutoWorld. Nina is quite excited. These are awesome AutoWorlds. We've got Ratfink Garage. We've got some rusty trucks. These are exclusives. And, of course, we've got some non-exclusive stuff. The Racing Legends amongst others. So let's get cracking through these things. Well now guys, this is what we're looking at today. Ratfink on the 1970s Chevrolet square body pickup trucks from AutoWorld. I've also got some Georgia barn find trucks, and these things have some pretty sick patinas on them. I'm getting one of each of the patinaed versions of these trucks out of the package for a loose review for you guys today on the diorama. As well, we've got Racing Legends to look at, some new trucks here. Just love these, and these fit in great with my drag strip collection of Hot Wheels and other die-cast manufactured vehicles. Speaking of Hot Wheels, well, here is the Hot Wheels Year by Year Blue Card segment video that's coming up next. These are all the vehicles you are going to see in that video. So if you're a fan of those, stay tuned for that. And of course, for all of my videos, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you are alerted when I upload a video, which is sporadically and inconsistently, but still, they're always enjoyable, I surely hope. And if you think so, hit that old like button. It really helps me out, helps out the channel a lot, and keeps me going. So without further ado, let's get all these Hot Wheels cleared off the table. The diorama is once again home to Hot Wheels Overflow, awaiting another video. And we've got the review table cleared off now for AutoWorld. Also featured in this video, we've got Muscle Trucks and Modern Muscle. This is both releases, version A and B, which is a color variation of each. I've got them side by side here. AutoWorld's Premium Release 1 for 2021. a whole bunch of brand new castings in here and some really cool new colors. We're going to take a look at each of those cars very close and in detail. As well, we're going to check out the packaging on the Racing Legends. Just some awesome artwork on these drag strip support trucks from the 1970s. And of course, all featuring the early to mid 1970s Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. As well, coming out of the package, first and foremost, the Georgia Barn Finds and Ratfink 1978 Chevrolet Cheyenne. And of course, we'll take a look at the ones in the packaging as well, as I do have two what they would call clean versions. And now for a little history on Ratfink. In case you're not familiar with Ratfink and what it is, it's pretty cool. Concepted by Ed Big Daddy Roth back in, I think, July 1963, if I'm not mistaken. He was quite an artist and drew up this kind of anti-Mickey Mouse, anti-hero Mickey Mouse conception. And it is synonymous with all sorts of automotive custom culture enthusiasm, including pinstriping on motorcycles and vehicles of all kinds, mainly hot rods. So pretty cool. And we're also going to kind of explore what's going on with these Georgia Barn Finds. But just check out the patina on this thing. So on the back of the packaging for this one, you've got it from the Surplus Goodies. These were pretty hard to find. I had to get these on eBay because there's no way I could get them locally. Same true for the Ratfink vehicles. And there he is without all the packaging in the way. The clean version I'm going to keep in the package, so you're going to take a close look at it here. I only bought one of each because these are somewhat expensive. Having to buy them from the United States, I had to pay customs and all the rest. But here we've got a nice, shiny, clean version of this Barn Find. And now let's go right into the Racing Legends. Check out that artwork. These are one-stop diecast exclusives, also purchased by myself on eBay from various sellers. If you are in the United States, you probably could buy these directly. Over the top, funny cars dominate drag racing popularity from the late 1960s to the mid 1970s. So that's the theme behind these. And I do have many Hot Wheels from the Hot Wheels Garage or Drag Strip Demons series, actually. Hot Wheels Drag Strip Demons featured all of these funny cars. And I'm sure AutoWorld has them as well. I just don't have them in my collection handy. I know that Johnny Lightning has also produced many of these cars. Familiar names, like the Hawaiian. Very cool trucks. I think they all pretty much have the same story on the back. Yes, they do, so there's no point reading that. We've got 6 vehicles in this release to collect. I'm not sure if these are coming out staggered. It seems like they are, and I may actually already have some of those. I've got them packed away in a box, or they might be brand new for this year. I'll have to double check, but one thing I can assure you is those 3 are brand new for this year. And then now looking at release 1 version A of the muscle trucks. New casting. 19,000 of these things produced now. Very cool paintwork on this. Highly authentic. I had to buy 2 of these just because it's so nice and clean looking. Collect all 6 in release 1. There you go. You're going to see them all here, but there's their names. So if I mispronounce, misspell, or don't show anything, you've got it there. And then that's the last of the releases from release 5 in 2020, which you can find on this channel reviewed as well in a separate previous video. If you look back through the home page on my channel page, you can find all the videos organized by brand for the most part or subject matter. So we've got those ones. Let's look at the color variation now. This is version B. So we've got release B. Same truck. New front grille, features 1 headlight per side. Quad headlights were optional in 1981. Very cool. So we've got 2 of those. One of those coming out of the package for the review. Then the Suburban. Wow, I think we saw the Suburban in one of my previous videos. Got a jump on this aqua bluey one. 1965 Chevy Suburban with opening hood. Very cool. In fact, yes, we did look at that one already. I've got it right here. So we'll just put that out there for now. Look at it again, I guess. New to the collection, though, was the version B in this bright orange. So I do like the blue one a little better. I only got one orange one. In fact, I only have one of each of these vehicles because AutoWorld is producing so many cool cars now. It's hard to buy the duplicates and keep them all in the packaging. Most likely going to open all of these up for you, but you can see the packaging really displays these cars quite well. Got a nice clear blister pack on it that protects the car. The cardboard, of course, you got to take care of that, but that's what you got to do when you collect things. So that's no trouble for me. But here we have the 1993 Toyota Supra in a metallic Alpine silver, actually they call that. The first release of our new Toyota Supra. They've tooled 2 different hoods, 2 front variations, and an optional rear spoiler to cover the 93 to 98 variants. Wow. Looking forward to collecting all of those. And here, of course, it is in white. Toyota Supra is one of my favorite cars of the 1990s. 4th generation of the Toyota Supra is known as the MK4 or A80. This one is in super white. Then we've got the 2019 Dodge Challenger RT with Scat Pack in a high gloss black. Pretty sure we saw this car already too, so I think I've got those ones reviewed in a previous video, but now we've got the whole collection together. Don't know if, no, I did not have the metallic blue one. B5 blue they call that, but just check it out. So glistening. Very nice. Should have got 2 of those ones. And this one has the 392 cubic inch Hemi engine that produced 485 horsepower. Starting price of this wide body version in the United States dollars would be $46,000 nearly. And once again, I'll just grab the loose version from the previous video so that we can take a closer look at these cars as we go through the review. Next up, the 2018 Chevy Camaro Zl1. This is a new casting, one of 13,000. So interestingly that in this release, different limited numbers for each of the cars. So they are sold 6 to each case. You got 6 different ones, but there's solid packs, as they're called, where you've got, like, I guess 6 of the same car. Probably not this one, but certainly the Suburban. Definitely the pickup trucks at 19,000. There's going to be thousands more of these produced just in solid packs of 6, so that all collectors get the best chance at collecting these. Back to the details on this particular car, though. 2018 Camaro came with 650 horsepower. Wow. 650 foot-pounds of torque at 6,400 RPM. From the factory, without modifications, it will propel you from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Running the quarter mile in 11.4. So probably would be some competition even to the racing legends of the 1960s and 70s. Well, maybe not, but still a whole heck of a lot of fun. Here we have it in Hyper Blue. Same car. And this is the first release of the all-new 2018 ZL1 casting. We've replicated an actual car owned by Tony Mays. Hopefully I'm saying that right. His car was instrumental in aiding the development of this true 1/64th die-cast. Well, thank you, Tony, for offering up your car to the AutoWorld guys for their measuring tapes and whatnot. Finally, let's take a look at the 1992 Dodge Stealth RT Twin Turbo. I remember wanting one of these as a teenager quite badly. I ended up with a 1984 Nissan 300ZX, which I own to this day. Not quite as fast, probably. This one came in 4 different trim levels, including base, ES, RT, and RT Twin Turbo. This was the only available with a manual transmission. Check out the wheels on it. Very nice. License plates and all the rest. So that one we had in just white. Just white. And this one, emerald green. So very cool. I like the emerald green version. And what new information? No new information there, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. RT Twin Turbo had 4-wheel steering that engaged when the car exceeded 30 miles an hour or 50 kilometers per hour for my Canadian friends. Very interesting. Very interesting. I did not know that it had 4-wheel steering. So those are some really, really cool cars. And let's move right on into opening up these Ratfink and Georgia Barnfind trucks. The moment we've all been waiting for, cracking out the Ratfink truck. One of only 3,000. You can see the limited production right there. Special edition. Wow. Very cool. And here it is. Let's just get the camera a little closer. Just love AutoWorld. It's just probably my favorite diecast brand. The way they do their packaging, to how they list the production numbers, how they produce more of the desirable vehicles, with the exception of special editions for obvious reason. And, of course, the consistent high quality that these models bring to the table in the 1/64 scale market. This will have an opening hood. And there is a detailed engine lurking under there. But we are not able to see it very well because of the lighting here. Apologies for that. But you can see there's an upper rad hose. Anyways, air cleaner on top. All the stuff you'd expect to see on a carbureted engine. Nice, clean vehicle. I haven't even had to polish this one. Right out of the packaging, it comes pretty clean. And what little marks you might find on the windshield are likely to wipe right off, as they did. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful white wall tires on this truck. And of course, the Ratfink mouse. Super detailed. The rust looks great. The patina, just awesome. Very, very cool custom truck. And happy to add that one to the collection. So, let's take a look at the Georgia Barn Find version now, before we set these things somewhere in the diorama junkyard. And here we have, I've already got them pre-cut. This one is even more limited, only one of 1,248 specimens. Incredibly rare, so probably sold out at this time. And I don't know if I spun it around, but there's the back. There's really not too much information specific to this truck. It's just kind of a rusty version, thanks to surplus goodies that they requested this from AutoWorld, and AutoWorld has produced this amazing barn find. I mean, have you seen a patina or weathering that looks more realistic than what AutoWorld provides? No, not in my opinion. I mean, maybe you have, but I, in my collection, do not have anything this detailed at the weathering level. It's absolutely incredible detail. So, of course, yes, the hood will open on this truck as well, but, oh, and I got it that time. Got a little sliver of light coming in there. You can see there's like 3 different colors on the engine, even the pulley. The pulleys are silver. And what does it say on the license plate here? Let's zoom in even farther if we can. Plowing? I think it says plowing. All metal, of course, rubber tires. And you're not going to find any crooked tires on AutoWorld vehicles. And if they are, it's so minor, it's not even worth noting. Superb chassis details. You can actually read some of the information on here, including a production date, which is really cool. The only stuff you can't read very well is the copyright, but it's not really anything important. Did I mention the drop-down tailgate on this model of pickup truck? Well, if you've got any of these, you already are familiar with the features on it, but look at that patina. Let's put this next to the Ratfink truck and just check them both out. Such a nice pair of trucks to have for the collection. Probably should have gotten a second of the clean version so I could have opened it up for you guys, but I do keep some of my vehicles in the packaging. I often get the question for an opener, how come you keep some in the package? Well, I just can't afford to buy everything that I want and open it up. Some of these, I just like the artwork so much that I need to keep them in the package for a time. Not to say that's forever, but for a time anyways, the packaging has some meaning to me. And that's why I buy 2 of them when I can. These ones are a lot more affordable, seeing that they are produced to the tune of 6 to 7 times as many of these each at $19,504. We're going to crack both of these open for you right now. Same truck, basically, I think. We've got the 81. Well, no, it's different. This has got the headlights have moved up, like I had said. Reading it off. The headlights have moved up in the grille. This one, of course, will also feature an opening hood. Very authentic rims and tires. These look exactly how they should on this truck. Just wicked details all the way around. Got the weather seals on the windshield. Look how shiny this thing is, straight out of the packaging. Greenlight, you guys need to take a cue from AutoWorld. I mean, these vehicles are about the same price as Greenlight. And AutoWorld has just nailed it on quality control, I would say. I hope they keep it up. I'm sure they will. Parent company also produces Johnny Lightning, so they do have a rich history of producing some quality vehicles over the last several years. These are their premium release in the 1/64 scale. I would say they are definitely a step up from Johnny Lightning. Although Johnny Lightning is good, the true 1/64 scale is what really catches me as a collector. And of course, everything else I've mentioned about the packaging, the details on the packaging, the details on the vehicles. Just really, really cool to be able to add these to the collection. And here is a gloss black truck that comes straight. Hello, how's everyone doing? It's so shiny I can see myself in it like a mirror. So the quality is just great. I'll put that down as well. Now I did get one bunged up packaging on the Racing Legend Hawaiian support vehicle. That's unfortunate. I got a bit of a crease in it, so I'm going to try and get another one of these. These are also quite limited, though. One of only 2,496. So pretty limited on that. But there's no point keeping a wrecked package, really, in my opinion. Whether it's brand new or vintage. I mean, unless it's extremely rare, might as well just take the model out and enjoy it. And also, this will give us an opportunity to really look at the details that go into this particular line, the Racing Legends line from the One Stop Diecast. There we go. Beautiful metallic blue paint. You can see there is Butch Mass. Is that his name? Butch Mass. Goodyear tires. And what kind of engine do they have lurking under the hood here? Big orange engine. Big old V8. Keith Black, Cyclone. All the livery. I'm just reading all the livery off of it. Roland Longs. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I really should do more homework on these types of videos, but as you can see, I've just got so much diecast to review with you guys. I kind of just get too excited, get right into it, and start opening things up. But I do hope that you have enjoyed the review video. And apologies for any misspeakings or anything I've gotten wrong so far. But we're here to look at the models first and foremost from AutoWorld, and these things are awesome. So I'm quite pleased with these models. Let's take a look at the rest of the vehicles now. And we've got them all set up around the table here. So we're just going to do a little zoom around one more time. The Suburban, fantastic model. I mean, yes, we've got it in orange as well, but because I've already done a review on it, we'll just kind of look at the green one that I've got open. Running out of time on this video to open everything up. These videos are getting a bit long, and like I said, with the packaging that AutoWorld produces, you really can see the cars quite well, even without having to open them up. And the Ratfink has entered the junkyard next to a few other pickup trucks. Some other nice AutoWorld pickup trucks and cars in this lot. We've got some Greenlight, of course, as well. And now let's go over and find the Georgia barn find, which is over in a heap of cars to the southeast, we'll say, for the sake of this video. There it is, hanging out next to that Suburban. Just buying time. Well, we'll see you guys in the next video. If you're after any of these, of course, happy hunting, happy collecting. Take care of yourselves and each other.